Hello, Miles here from techsilver.co.uk. Today I'm going to be telling you about our best-selling GPS tracking watch. Now this is designed specifically for wandering, which is a common side effect of dementia. This might mean somebody leaves the house at strange times of day or the night, or perhaps goes places where they shouldn't do. Now, this offers independence for them to stay living at home or in a care facility for longer, whilst also offering you peace of mind that your loved one is safe and you can locate them should you need to. It's also ideal for young children, people with learning difficulties, or any other individual who could use a helping hand. So let's talk about the watch itself. Well, it looks and feels just like any other watch. It's got a strap to tighten and loosen, and it shows the time just by pressing the button on the side here in 12 or 24-hour formats. It's also splash proof, so you can wear it in very poor weather or whilst washing your hands, but just like any other mobile phone, I wouldn't recommend it going for a swim whilst wearing it. It's got a battery life of between 24 and 48 hours, and what most of our customers do is build that into the wearer's care routine. So maybe you or another family member checks in on them every single day, or perhaps you've got a carer that pops in the house every so often. We normally ask that they build that into the daily routine and make sure that the watch is then charged for the next couple of days. Well, let's talk about the watch's features. First and foremost, it's a fantastic GPS tracker. The way it works is the watch updates its location every 60 seconds, which is then beamed down to a tracking smartphone app, which is available for Android or iOS. So you've got a little icon where you can see where that individual is at any time. You've got two different ways to track. You can go on the app and update the location manually, or you can set something called a safe zone. Now these are predefined areas which you set on the app itself between 500 meters and 2 kilometers in size. When that individual leaves or enters the designated area, you get notified so you can go and intercept them to make sure that they're safe. As this is a watch, it's also more likely to be taken with them than other trackers. Sometimes things that go around people's neck or go on their keyring are often forgotten and left behind due to the nature of dementia. If somebody's used to wearing a watch, this is a great way to guarantee that they're more likely to take it with them. This watch also functions as a two-way communication device and SOS alarm. The wearer simply presses and holds the button on the side for 3 seconds, and then it calls 3 emergency contacts one by one in the order which you set until one of them answers. It also simultaneously sends out an SOS notification to all 3 emergency contacts. Now it's got a microphone and a loudspeaker, and when we tested it, it was very loud and clear to hear the person, even with some background noise like some traffic going on in the background. It also works the other way, so you can call the watch like you would do with any other mobile number, and you can do that either through your phone or you can do it through the app itself. Good thing about that is only predefined phone numbers can call the watch, so there won't be any unsolicited calls from somebody who's managed to get hold of the watch number. Only people who you trust can call them. Now again, this is great and works very well with a GPS tracker. For example, somebody's left the house at a time they shouldn't do, perhaps they're confused and on the streets. You can call them and track them, and then perhaps give them some reassurance that you're on their way and to sit down and stay safe until you arrive. The watch also has an alert and messaging function. The way it works is via the app you would set what you want to say to them and when you want it to come through. For example, at 4 p.m. you might tell them to take their red medication. This would then come up in text format across the watch and beep simultaneously. The individual would have to press a button on the watch to acknowledge that they've seen the message. This watch also shows their location history. You can go onto the app and set dates or times from which you want to see where they have been. This is great if you want to see if they've got some different patterns, or perhaps if they're going to some strange places. And also, if this is being worn by a young child, it's good to see if they've gone the places which you have agreed with them. It's very simple to set up. Not only does it come with very easy instructions, which are step by step. Adding the watch, you can just simply scan through the smartphone app, only takes a couple of minutes. But on top of that, TechSilver provides some additional guidance tips just to make the whole experience as stress-free as possible. In terms of costing, the watch itself is £99.95, and we've got free next day delivery with that, so you can have it nice and quickly. Also, the monthly fee is £9.95, which is less than 35 pence a day. Now, there's direct debit payments, so there's no contract, you can cancel at any time. And for that, you get up to 30 minutes of talk time, which is normally way more than anybody needs because it's for emergency situations. But also, you get unlimited data for tracking. So you can track that individual every minute for an entire month and it won't cost you a penny more. Now, one of the things you get if you buy it from TechSilver is excellent support. We've got a team who are experts in dementia and wandering and also really knowledgeable on GPS trackers. So we can help you out if you were to purchase this product. If you have any problems or need any support, we're more than happy to give you that. So in summary then, this watch is a cost-effective and excellent solution to help retain peace of mind for you and independence for the individual, especially if wandering or going places which they shouldn't do is a problem.